when my then 5-year-old son...
It's a difficult time. Hugh Jackman's estranged wife, Deborra-Lee Furness, speaks out for first time after split. Hugh Jackman's estranged wife, Deborra-Lee Furness, spoke out for the first time since the news of their split after 27 years of marriage. The actress shocked Australian radio hosts Kyle Sandilands and Jackie O. Henderson of The Kyle and Jackie O Show when she answered a cold call on Monday. "We have actually called you by mistake. It's ridiculous," Sandilands told Furness, according to the Daily Mail. "We didn't mean to actually call you. But now you're here, we won't go into it. We love you, we hope you're well." Furness didn't appear bothered by the interruption as she simply responded, "Thank you, guys, I really appreciate it. You're really sweet. I just feel it's too soon," Sandilands added. "I don't want to get involved in anything. But we love you, and you ring us when you want to chat." The Australian actress echoed her appreciation before hanging up. The X-Men star, 54, and Furness, 67, made headlines earlier this month when they announced their separation. "We have been blessed to share almost 3 decades together as husband and wife in a wonderful, loving marriage," the exes said in a joint statement to People. "Our journey now is shifting, and we have decided to separate to pursue our individual growth." The former couple, who share 2 children, added, "Our family has been and always will be our highest priority." Days later, Jackman briefly addressed the split when he was approached by a cameraman in NYC. "I don't feel quite right talking about it on the street," the actor said at the time. "But I appreciate your thoughts, man. It's a difficult time," he added. Despite calling it quits, Jackman and Furness have maintained constant communication as they plan their next steps. "He's spoken to Deb and they've seen each other," an source told Page 6 last week. "They speak pretty regularly." The insider added that the estranged couple are always going to be friends and navigate this together. "You just can't be married for 27 years, share 2 kids and suddenly stop speaking." A separate source close to the couple also told Page 6 that the breakup had been a long time coming. "It happened a while ago," a Broadway insider said. "Friends and family knew about it." Jackman and Furness first met while filming the series Corelli in 1995 before tying the knot a year later. Deborra-Lee and Hugh, 54, recently shocked their fans when they announced they were divorcing after 27 years of marriage. "We have been blessed to share almost 3 decades together in a wonderful, loving marriage. Our journey now is shifting and we have decided to separate to pursue our individual growth," the couple said in a statement obtained by People earlier this month. "Our family has been and always will be our highest priority. We undertake this next chapter with gratitude, love, and kindness. We greatly appreciate your understanding in respecting our privacy as our family navigates this transition." The former couple signed the statement as Deb and Hugh Jackman, adding, "This is the sole statement either of us will make." The Australian couple share 2 children together, Oscar, 23, and Ava, 18. Last April, the pair celebrated their anniversary and Jackman had posted a gushing tribute to his wife on Instagram. "I love you, Deb. Today is our 27th wedding anniversary. 27 years. I love you so much," the actor wrote in his caption. "Together we have created a beautiful family. And life. Your laughter, your spirit, generosity, humor, cheekiness, courage, and loyalty is an incredible gift to me. I love you with all my heart," he shared in the heartfelt post. While he is undoubtedly more well-known than his wife, Deborra-Lee had already shot 20 movies by the time she and Jackman met while co-starring as a prison psychologist and a brain-damaged convict in ABC TV's 10-episode series Corelli in 1995. Deborra-Lee most recently played Jill Bailey alongside Eric Bana in Robert Connolly's sequel Force of Nature, The Dry 2, which was released in Australian and New Zealand theaters on August 24. In February, Hugh told Smooth Radio, "I think honesty and intimacy and making time are the secret to a long and happy marriage. You can't just assume that things will just tick along okay. You have to make time." Hugh Jackman's divorce from Deborra-Lee Furness might not have been his idea in the first place. When Hugh Jackman and wife Deborra-Lee Furness announced their divorce earlier this month, the shockwaves reverberated all across the globe. Fans thought they were one of the most rock-solid couples in Hollywood, so their split was shocking. Now, it seems like there is more to the story about their reportedly mutual breakup. Sources close to the former duo are spilling the tea to the National Enquirer via Radar Online about who initiated the divorce, and it doesn't sound like it was the 54-year-old actor's idea. Hugh and Debs want everyone to believe it was a carefully thought-out, mutual decision to divorce, but the truth is this is the last thing he wanted and he's totally heartsick, the insider dished. The guy adored his wife. She was the center of his entire world and he's totally lost without her. With their two children, Oliver, 23, and Ava, 18, out of the house, it's not surprising to see that Jackman and Furness fell into the gray divorce category. Reporter Peter Ford explained to the media outlet, "It's not the most uncommon scenario for a couple in their 50s and 60s that once the kids are off their hands, they decide the glue that held this together isn't there anymore and we're going to go our separate paths." Furness put her acting career on hold to raise their kids, so Jackman's $180 million fortune will likely be a part of the legal negotiations. Hugh accepts, deep down, that Debs will want a huge chunk of his fortune, and that's her right as his spouse, the Family Insider added. It's one thing to promise to be friendly, but once the lawyers get involved, it becomes a very cold-hearted situation that revolves around money. Let's hope these two find a way to peacefully come to a financial resolution as Jackman mends his broken heart. Sad truth about Hugh Jackman's split from Deborra-Lee Furness revealed. Renowned Australian showbiz expert, Peter Ford, has come forward to dispel the rumors surrounding the separation of Hugh Jackman and Deborra-Lee Furness. During an appearance on 6PR Breakfast with Millsy and Carl, Peter emphasized the longevity of the couple's relationship in the limelight, stating, 27 years of marriage in a show business marriage, that's a long time, that's like 186 years in real people's terms. He pointed out that it isn't uncommon for couples in their age bracket to reevaluate their relationships once their children have grown. Peter suggested, it's possible they've come to realize that the glue that once held them together isn't there anymore. Recalling his own encounters with Hugh, Peter remembered seeing the famed Wolverine star at the Melbourne Theosophical Society. He was always pursuing courses on Buddhism, spiritualism, and meditation. Peter noted, he's always been in search of something. The world was taken aback on Friday when Hugh and Deborra-Lee announced their decision to part ways after 27 beautiful years together. In a heartfelt statement shared with People, they expressed, "We have been blessed to share almost 3 decades together as husband and wife in a wonderful, loving marriage. Our journey now is shifting and we have decided to separate to pursue our individual growth." The duo emphasized the importance of their family and urged for privacy during this transitional phase. The couple, who shared their lives with their 2 children, Oscar, 23, and Ava, 18, have always been a symbol of enduring love in the industry. Despite the 13-year age difference, their bond seemed unbreakable. Fans were reminded of this past April, marking their 27th wedding anniversary, when Hugh shared a touching tribute on social media, celebrating their shared life, family, and the wonderful qualities he adored in Deborra-Lee. Both Hugh and Deborra-Lee have enjoyed successful careers in the entertainment industry. Deborra-Lee, in fact, had already been a part of 20 film projects before she met Hugh on the set of the ABC TV series Corelli in 1995. They started their family in 2000 by adopting Oscar and later Ava in 2005. Hugh has frequently spoken about the secrets to their lasting relationship. In an interview with Smooth Radio, he mentioned, honesty, intimacy, and making time are vital. You have to actively nurture the relationship. Recently, Deborra-Lee starred in Robert Connolly's Force of Nature, The Dry 2, showcasing her versatility and talent. On the other hand, Hugh has never been reticent about expressing his admiration for his wife. While promoting The Greatest Showman in 2017, he referred to Deborra-Lee as his best friend and the pillar of support in his life. He warmly recalled how they vowed never to spend more than 2 weeks apart, emphasizing how they've always been a team. This commitment to sharing every aspect of their lives underscores the depth of their relationship. Hugh fondly reminisced, "We met on my first job when she was already a big star, and I was a nobody. We have shared everything, all the ups and downs, and always will."